first and foremost, just coming back from Mexico and the way that your girls performed out there, obviously a close one against the number 5 team in the country, but how proud are you of the way you guys performed?
I've been proud of them all year, and I just think that we're finding ways to win in new ways, and I think that's huge at this time of year. We played neck and neck with Washington. We actually outplayed them for probably 6.5 innings, but they got the last punch, and that's, softball sometimes. But to see how they competed against them with what they did this year and the quality of team that they are this year, I'm just really proud of the team. But they're finding ways to win. They're working together. It's not pretty all the time, but they're grinding through it, and you need to see that at this point of the year.
In a game like Washington, despite the outcome, does it give your girls confidence that you are able to compete with a top 5 team?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it shows them they can beat anybody. And they didn't flinch. They never were big-eyed over who we were playing. They just went in and did what they do really well. And although we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, I think that it shows them that they really can compete and beat anybody.
Maggie Hicks is leading the team in batting average. Is that something you saw coming?
Yeah, she's just such a competitor, and she is so athletic. She just finds ways to get it done. And as well as she's hitting offensively, she's been huge for us defensively, and I'm excited for our fans to see her this week at home.
You were a catcher. What's your relationship with Mary and Autumn as your pitchers and the perspective that you bring to help coaching them?
Well, we're in the trenches together, so we work through the tough times and the good times together every day. But we have a great working relationship. We have a very honest relationship. So we work through everything together, the good and the bad.
How do you think they complement each other? And what's Autumn and Mary's relationship like just with each other?
Well, they're incredibly close, and their relationship has grown this year. That's something that we've really focused on with our pitching staff as a whole, and specifically Mary and Autumn. But just their ability to know how each other work, how to push each other, but most importantly, how to have each other's backs. I think that's the biggest thing. They complement each other so well. They're very different personality-wise, but you see them out there. They're both as competitive as all get out, intense in the moment. And so that's something they're pushing each other, is just be really present and do what they do really well. But with just their skill set, they complement each other really well. But mentality-wise, they complement each other really well also.
How would you break down their strengths and what each of them brings on the mound?
Well, they both, their top is just how tough they are between the ears. They want the ball. They want that moment. They want to compete for their team, and that's their biggest strength. But, they both throw really good pitches in the zone, and I think that's something that we attack every day, is just throwing really good strikes. Mary's going to rely on the up. Autumn's going to rely on the down, and I think that's what's so tough in working them together. Just even with, like, Sac State and Mexico on Saturday, Mary worked 4 innings, and Autumn came and gave a completely different look and shut them down the last 3. And I think that's something we're going to see a lot this year, is them just using their skills to make each other better.
In one of her post-game press conferences after the weekend, Autumn talked about her defense and just how well the defense plays behind her. How is that coming together with some new pieces?
Well, it's a work in progress. She's very complimentary. She's always going to build her team up, but it's an area we need to be better in. She's a pitcher that relies heavily on her defense. She's going to get quick contact outs. She's going to get a lot of routine ground balls, and we need to rely on our defense to handle that. And it's an area that we need to still continue to grow in, and I think we're still looking for the right pieces defensively and just putting ourselves in the best position to handle the ball the most consistently.
I think the first couple of games in Mexico, I think it was 600 runs on 6 errors. Well, did it just kind of snowball on y'all?
It was
or
only 5.
Okay.
It just... I think with a team and you have younger players or players in new positions, it's like you're looking for that. We're still looking for that one person to really step up and stop the fire, or put the fire out. And right now it seems to be piling up, but it piles up in one game and then we're pretty clean for the next few. We just have to figure out how to just kind of regain control and just handle the ball. It's just the routine. And I expect that we'll be better this weekend and we'll be better moving forward.
Finally playing back at home with SEMO coming to town. What's it like to finally be back in Bogle?
It'll be really nice. It's nice to just get back in our routine of practice, and then we're really looking forward to being out under the lights on Thursday night with our fans and just being home on our own turf.
Looking at tape at SEMO, what do they bring to the table?
Well, they bring a lot of experience. Their whole lineup is juniors and seniors, so they're battle tested. They've always been well coached. He's done a very, very good job with them. So we know they're going to come in and give us a good fight.
How would you say Heidi's adjusting? 'Cause I think she was second base last year, moved over to third. How's she handling that transition?
She's really settled in nicely. I would say, just in the short amount of time, I'm going to say it's probably the position that I've seen her take the most comfort in, being most comfortable there. She's incredibly quick. She's handling the ball really well. She has to handle it a lot, and she gets all kinds of different balls. She gets the mishit ground balls. She gets the hard ones in the hole. She gets the short game, and she's doing really, really well with it.